Welcome back to another great episode of SquareMax Customs. This week I think we're going to try to take this 76 Corvette hood and rattle bomb it. See if we can color match it a little bit, because that looks horrible, guys. Girls, government, and everybody else watching. So let's get to it. We're going to pull the hood off and bring it in and start sanding it down. Well, I'm just gonna sand this with some cheap 120 grit. I just ordered this from Old Evil Bay. It was 100 sheets of sandpaper for, I think it was like $30. It don't last as long as the good stuff, but for 30 bucks for 100 sheets, you really don't mind wasting some. I'm only gonna go with the 120 grit and no lower, because I'm afraid to rip scratches into the fiberglass. I don't wanna leave scratches in it for the final rattle can paint job, you know? We're not spraying nothing heavy on this. I'm not even gonna reprime this. Stay tuned. Okay, so I couldn't take it. I had to put the 80 grit on there. It was taking way too long. Hopefully it don't bite me in the butt later. Listen, a little heat goes a long way. Heat up your pad a little bit before you stick it to your DA thing, and it helps the sticky be sticky and stay on your pad. Otherwise, you go to hit the trigger and all of a sudden, whoop, pad goes flying, especially on that cheap sandpaper from eBay. All right, hey, this is what we did. We hit it with 80 grit, then I hit it with 120, 320, and then I hit it with 600. I would have loved to take all the paint off, but this stuff was fighting me. So I feathered the edges. They could be a little bit better. I'm not going for perfection here. We're trying to make this match a 30-year-old paint job. The car's a 76. It's been painted at one point in its lifetime. So we're going to use SEM, S-E-M color coat. I've never sprayed this stuff, but I've been recommended this by a lot of people. I'm not sure if this is the right stuff to spray on here, but it is for plastic. It's light buckskin. That's the color the 76 Corvette is now, so hopefully this will match up. I am going to spray some plastic adhesion promoter on it first, which is supposed to help the paint stick to it. I don't know how well it works, but when I did the interior in my square body, I used this before I painted everything, and I don't know, it seems to hold up good. I'm going to tack rag it real quick and get to work here. I want to get some color laid on this. I already took a shower. I freaking hate sand, and I was just covered with freaking paint and fiberglass dust. I freaking cleaned up. Now I'm back out here. Shop's cleaned up. See what we can do. Alright, so just so everybody knows, I'm not a professional. I'm not a professional at much of anything. I do whatever I can to make it happen. I'm just a broke redneck, okay? So I probably should have primed the hood first, and then one can probably would have done it. Surprisingly, we got 5 coats out of that one little can. That can was $26. I didn't think about it, but I guess it should have been a clear on top of it. Well, I didn't buy no clear. Like I said, I'm a broke redneck. I'm not gonna run to the parts store and hope they have a aerosol can of clear. So I got some clear that I had laying around, and I'm gonna try to use that. There's a few tiger stripes. You can sort of see a little bit of the edge of the underpaint because, like I said, I'm not a professional. But hey, if we put this on the vet, it'll look way better than having all the paint peel all the way around it. And a couple imperfections, it might match that paint job. Like I said, so I'm gonna mix up some clear because I don't know how well you guys can see that, but it looks like we need some clear. It don't match. Didn't come out too bad. I mean, for a Rattle Can. Alright, look, I know we don't all have freaking an air compressor and air and a cheap paint gun from Harbor Freight, but you can go buy an aerosol can if you guys want. I'm just showing you what I'm using. This is like, it was like 120 bucks for the whole gallon kit. It's not the best. I wouldn't recommend buying it for a professional grade job, but if you're just trying to make a daily driver or going to town rig, this stuff's pretty good, and it goes quite a ways. So it's 4 to 1. I'm just gonna mix it up in a cup, throw it in the gun, and you guys can sit back and enjoy the video. So for anyone that's curious, the little vent piece, and nobody, you know, we didn't paint it. So found this old can of spray paint in, I'm guessing one of them old junk trucks I bought. We save on everything around here. It says metallic finish. It looks gold, but we did a little test spray, and it's you know, redneck chrome. So. Hey, well there you have it. It's all dried. A color matched, not so color matched hood. But what do you expect for, you know, 20-year difference in paint? And it was just a Rattle Can. It ain't like we brought it down to the old paint place and had them, you know, mix us up a pint or something. Well, hey, that's gonna wrap it up this week at SquareMax Customs. That didn't come out too bad for, you know, $26 Rattle Can of paint and some clear coat. It would probably cost you $50 if you had to go buy a, you know, a good can of clear to use. It's better than a peeled up hood. Why don't you guys put it down there in the comments? Do you think this looks good, or do you think maybe we should just spray the hood black? I mean, I don't mind it. The bumper, you know, the bumper don't match the car anyway, so it's just several different shades of buckskin. But yeah, throw it down there in the comments. Let me know if, you know, do you guys think it'd look better black? Because we can always take it back off, sand it quick, and, you know, spray it down black. Hey, as always, appreciate you guys all watching. Thank you. We've hit 3,000 subscribers, so that's pretty cool. I mean, it's not huge, but it's huge to me. Check out the Life 63 C10. You guys should go check out the video of us putting the wood bed in it. I think we did it for under like 50 bucks. Talk to y'all next week. Love yous. We got Corvette Stingray. They've been sitting for about 10 years or so, but I'm sure we can get them running again. Cheers. That's gonna end it for this week at SquareMax Customs.